Hey everyone, kind of doing an update on my Stormtrooper stuff. Not a lot of you know, but I'm doing this for a history project. I was going through the 70s, so I decided to do Star Wars, and specifically the Stormtrooper. Mainly because it's kind of made its own identity throughout the years and everything, so I kind of decided to do, that. And I already ended up, having the helmet mostly done and everything, so I decided, what, finish the helmet up, and then also make some armor. So this armor, by the way, for any of you guys in like the 501st or any other clubs of that thing, FISD or whatever, this is not very screen accurate. I get that, but you're gonna have to bear with the fact that one, I do have a lot of knowledge about it at this point, not too much, but I know enough. And I just I with the materials that I have and with not a lot of experience making very accurate stuff yet, this is about as good as I can get until I can get any better. Um, and again, like I said, this is cardboard, and I did this freehand. For one, of course, everyone that watches my channel knows that I absolutely hate templates, and two, seems like anytime I do see anyone making Stormtrooper armor out of cardboard or whatever using templates, it doesn't ever look right. Not saying mine does either, it's just I don't want to pay X amount of dollars for something that's not even accurate in the first place. Anyways, so I can make my own inaccurate armor for free. So I got the basic chest piece down. I know I screwed up in the sense that this is supposed to be a little bit more elongated, so is this piece, a little extra stuff, but I mean, after I glued that in, I then noticed that I'm not going to go in and change it. Again, I'm doing this to the general public as well, so rather than like going to a convention, I would feel a little bit better with bringing this. The straps aren't done yet. I still need to do the little ridges on here. I'm going to also try and see if I can make this a little bit more sturdy. Got the shoulder bells. I'm eventually probably going to try and make this a little bit more profiled rather than just, and then, this rounded shape, but if I can't, then oh well. So yeah, I got that. I got the abdominal region on the bottom here. I'll get to that later. I still need to put all the boxes and whatnot of that kind of stuff in. And then, I just got the back. I haven't done the little stuff on the back. But yeah, so that's where that's going. I will be finishing that up soon. What I really wanted to talk about was this guy. So, I am going to basically scrap this. If a lot of you know exactly what a Stormtrooper helmet looks like and everything, this is not it. It looks decent. I mean, on camera, it really makes it look really disordered for some reason. It doesn't look as bad in real life as it does right here. But, regardless, it's still not good at all. I put it next to my friend's Stormtrooper, their actual Stormtrooper helmet. And for one thing, this should be wider. This entire helmet, should be wider. Should be also a little bit more flat. This piece should be skinnier and a little bit more flat. And then these pieces I couldn't do with, this is about as close as I can get anyways. But also the helmet is just too deep. It should really stop right here. And the reason why this ended up happening is I did not make this wide enough, so it wasn't flat enough, and it also didn't go curl down a lot. I don't know, a lot of you probably have seen the side of a Stormtrooper helmet. It almost kind of looks funky in the fact that these tubes just book it down to the ground. So that's just kind of how they make it look more of a mask rather than a helmet, because there's all the detail up front and not a lot of detail in the back. I kind of screwed up with that. The tubes look all ugly and everything, so as this looks decent by itself without knowing exactly what an actual Stormtrooper helmet looks like or not having one right next to it, it's irritating me, to be honest, so I'm just gonna kind of basically scrap this. I'm still gonna keep it. One of my friends actually really wants it, and I even warned him that it's not very screen accurate at all, not even close, but he still wants it, so. And of course I also need to pick the tips on the mic tips. So yeah, so what I started doing, I don't have the helmet with me, it's over at my friend's house right now, but I'm making another one, and I'm taking in my precious time, getting that as accurate as possible. So I'm setting it next to theirs. It's kind of cheating, I know, but I really want this to get about as perfect as possible at this point. So I'm putting it next to theirs, and then, putting the helmet together. So I took the same template, and originally I made it wider with a little piece, but it ended up being way too big. So what I'm going to do is measure the actual helmet, and then just cut it all. So I'm going to draw a line, and then draw another line, and then based on however much material is sticking out, I'm going to cut that much away, and glue the pieces back together, make it all square and how it should be, and then hopefully I'll have a very, very accurate Stormtrooper helmet for being made out of hand, having a fairly accurate one right next to it, and it being made out of solely cardboard and foam. So yeah, hopefully all that works, even the armor. But yeah, so, and another thing too is the fact that, the back of the tube should be bent down a little bit, but otherwise, yeah. Oh, and the earpieces are also supposed to be way thinner, move back a little bit, and they're also supposed to pop out a little bit. The reason why I didn't do that is because this is already, as far as the tubes go, big. But otherwise, I feel like the detail that I did was good enough, but other than that, I get an F on accuracy as far as proportions go, but you can only make more progress. So yeah, I'll update you guys whenever I have a better helmet, which is probably what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. And then I'll do a side by side and see which one you guys like more. Bye.